Hi everyone, welcome to the beginners cupcake class. I'm Melanie. We've been doing this cupcake class for about 8 years, so we're just going to push on ahead and we're going to learn lots of new stuff today. We've got plunger cutters, we've got molds to use, painting, dusting, and we're going to learn how to pipe onto your cupcakes and then finally decorate them with your masterpieces. So we'll go right ahead. So first of all, we're going to take our molds. So we've got silicone molds. We'll start with our mermaid tail and something like this. So we're going to use gum paste today. This is fondant mixed with some Tylose stuff here, and you just put a small amount into your gum paste, into your fondant, and you just knead it together. And this is just a hardening agent to make your fondant go a bit harder so that your decorations stay stiff and won't move. You can colour it with your gels. So any gels will go into this, you just knead it all together. It'll make a nice colour. So just start off with a small amount of gum paste and pop it into your mould. So you can overfill the mould. Just press it in there so that you get all the detail. It's nice and firm into all. You can either use the back of your thumb just to get it all out. You want to take most of that excess off, or you can use a sharp knife and just push it off. What you want to do is see that edge of the mould. So just pushing it in. Then you turn your mould upside down and just peel it off. And you're left with a nice mermaid tail. So we'll just let that dry for a little bit and then we'll come to colouring it later. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one. We've got a frangipani mould. So again, we just get a small amount of your gum paste and pop it into your mould. All the edges, and then take off the excess with your sharp knife or the back of your thumb, and then pulling it away so that you can see all the edges of the mould. Flip it upside down, get that to pop out, just like that. Okay. Move on to the throws, just try a different colour. So again, just knead it so it's nice and pliable. And pushing it into the mould. Using the side of your thumb to take off the excess. Bring it away from the edges and flip it upside down. Cute little animal. Eating it. And mold. Down, push it out. So now we can give him a little bow. Just get a mould for the small bow. Just a little amount of gum paste. Use the mould. Just like that. some glue. Just a small amount of glue, you don't want too much, and just place it on where you're going to put his bow. And just put the two together like that. We'll make a little Lego man with different colours. We've got some black for his pants. So just put it into the mould, just where you want the pants to finish. So if you go too far over, you can just use your knife and just push it down. Okay. And then we'll get the blue top. And again, just put it in where his top is. Doesn't matter if it goes over the top of this way, that's the back and you won't see it. And then just use your knife to pull away where his hands are. So we're going to make that yellow. And just his neck. Okay, so little pieces for his hands. And that should all just stick together by itself. We shouldn't need to add anything in there. Another piece for the other hand. Push it in. And the final bit for his head. Okay, so just like that. It's all in there, and flip it upside down. It just comes out like that. So we'll just let him dry and we can put some facial features on him. His head just pop up. Okay, so that's our decorations. Using the silicone molds. Now I've just got some plunger cutters here. So I've got a few different types. I've got an easy one here, a little chip, and some flowers, butterflies. So we'll just show you how these work. So you just get your gum paste. Rolling pin, roll it out. You don't want to go too thin or else you're not going to get the detail of your plunger cutter in there. Just about that thin. Okay, and then you just put your cutter onto your gum paste, press down once, and just move it around so it cuts all the way through. And then you can just tear that off. It should come off easily. Press down once and that will give you the indentation. Lift it up and push it again and it will just pop out. It's really easy. Okay. And we've got butterfly here. Butterfly. Just need gum paste a wee bit. Oh. Throw it around and roll it out. Okay. Just pressing down, move it around. Press down once, lift it up, press down again. We'll just pop it, bend it a wee bit, and we can pop it on our foam. Sorry. And we'll just leave it like that and it will sit with its wings open. Put that over there to dry. Okay. the next one we have flowers. Again, swirl that out. That. Move it around. Take off the excess, press down once, and then press down again. Okay, so we've got 3 of these. So that's the big one. Around. We go. And we'll just get a wee bit of glue. And just pop it in the middle of the flower. Like that. And then we place that one in between. And then we pop a bit more glue on that one. Inside. Again, we'll just pop it on here to dry. Find our flower. So we've got our nice cutter and veiner mould to make these lovely flowers. Great if you've got to make lots of flowers for a cake. It's quick and easy, you don't have to go around with a modelling tool. If your gum paste does stick to your board, just use some corn flour, or you can use Perfect Finish on your hands. Won't stick. Okay, so just nice and thin. A bit thin. And just cut it out like a cookie cutter. Just goes like that. And just press it out. You want to put it into the mould. So, and then just press down very lightly. You don't need to press hard or else it will come out the sides. Just press down nice and lightly. It comes out flour like that. And that can go onto your foam to dry like that, and then we can colour it later. Okay, so that's it for cutters and moulds. And we'll start using the dust to colour them. Okay, so we'll start with our mermaid tail, and we just need a dry brush, and we've just got some dusts here, so you just use them dry. Just to put a small amount on your brush using the lid to take the excess off, and just brush it on. Blue. Turquoise and a purple, lilac, again, take the excess off. And just blend the two together. Like that. And move to the turquoise. It just highlights all the details from the mould. Finish with the blue again. Like that. And then you've got a lovely mermaid tail. Easy. And you can do the same thing with our frangipani with the yellow. We'll just get our frangipani. So just get our yellow dust. Okay. Just in the middle. Here, oh, our little Lego man, when it's nice and dry. And just use a edible marker, so that's just like a pen. We've got one side's a thick end and one side's a thin end, and you can just give him a little face. You can draw whatever you like on there. So just a little smiley face. Our flowers here, and we've got some paints made up, which are just made from the Rolcom dust. So we've got a silver here, so that's just a silver dust, and we just mix that with some rose spirit together, and we get a nice paint. We're just going to use that. So now, paintbrush, stir it up a bit, and we're just going to paint it down. Like that. Turns out pretty nice. That one to dry. Rose gold. That's my favourite one. Just cover up all the white. So you could do this with any coloured gum paste and paint it, and you won't even tell. So if you had leftover of a blue, you could still do it with this rose gold. Just like that. Easy. Down there. we have cutter, so you can use this like a cookie cutter, or you can use it as your gum paste. Just a little bit of that gum paste again. Swap my hands. Just pressing down, moving them around like we did with the plunger cutters. Nice shape. So these are just some fondant embossers. They all just come apart and clip together, so you can make any message you want. And I'm just going to put it on there. So that's easy. I've got a little ball tool. You can use anything that's got a little spike on the end, and you can just put some little dots on. Just like so. Okay, so that's it really for the decorations. Go. So moving on to our cupcakes. Let's take our cupcakes out of here. So we've got a chocolate cupcake today. There are all types of recipes out there. We use our chocolate cake mix here to make our beautiful cakes and cupcakes. We use this method all on the back, using our scoops into our cupcake papers. That way we get the same amount of recipe into each cupcake paper, make some nice flat cupcakes. So full scoop goes into each cupcake paper. Okay. So once they're cooled down, you can use them straight away. We're going to core them today using our corer. Really simple to use. All you do is pop it on top and turn. You can turn in either direction. Just turning, and it pulls the centre of your cupcake out, and then you push down in the middle and get a little piece. You can either eat it, throw it away, whatever you want to do. So again, just pressing down while turning at the same time till it goes all the way down. Pull it straight out and pressing it down. Simple as that. Okay, today we're going to fill it with raspberry spread. It's just like a jam. It just comes out like a piping bag. So all we do is just squeeze it down into the centre of the cupcake. Like so. And put in as much as you like or as little as you like. So they're ready to be piped with our whatever icing you prefer. So we've got a chocolate buttercream, and we've got a snow cream. So we sell this here as well. It's a good dairy-free alternative. Super easy to use. It's nice and smooth and easy to colour. So we've just got gel food colour here. Just going to squirt a small amount in. Don't want to use a liquid food colour, a gel is the best way to go. And then add a small amount and give you a nice colour. Really easy. Just mix it into all the same. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to put those into piping bags. So we've just got the disposable piping bag here. It's a 12-inch, so they come in different sizes. You can have a 12-inch and 18-inch. And how we use our piping bag, just open the top. So, push it down with your hand. And we have a 1M tip here. This is the one that we use for most of our cupcakes. So just pop that down into your bag, and we want to cut the end off so that this part here is showing at the bottom. Just cut the end off and push that down through. So we have that folded over so that we can slip our hand underneath and we're not going to get icing all over it. So we'll just use our snow cream. So you just scoop it up, put it inside the bag and push it down onto your thumb. All of that. Into the bag. Okay. And just lift it up. So you're ready to go. So we're going to do our rose swirl first of all. That's what we use on our standard cupcakes. Now to do that, you just want to hold your bag horizontal using your right hand if you're right-handed, and you just want to use your left hand to guide. You don't want to squeeze with your left hand or actually end up with big air bubbles. So we're starting in the center, just squeezing quite heavily, start in the center and then just move around to finish. So we're going to do a high swirl now on this one. So starting in the middle, and then we go on the outside, and then as we move upwards we go in and then just pull off, just like so. Okay, so we'll just fill out our chocolate buttercream. So same thing, turn over the top, hand in. This time we're just going to use a round tip. Pop that in there, chop the end off, and just push that through. Take our hand up underneath, opening again, and we'll just fill that up with our chocolate buttercream. Same thing, same as what we did with the snow cream. Just fill it up. Okay, and then just lift the top up, squeeze it together, and push it down. Okay, just like that. And we'll get our toe. So the same idea, just instead of having the high swirl with the 1M, we're going to do the high swirl with the round nozzle. So start off in the center and then moving around, coming up, just like so. Okay. And then we're going to do the blob, which is really good to decorate. Doesn't look much by itself, but as soon as you go to put your decorations on, works very well. So we just start in the center, and all we're doing is squeezing until we get the blob size that we want, and then you just stop squeezing and lift off. So there's 4 different ways to pipe your cupcakes. Okay, so we've also got some chocolate truffle here, which is nice to put onto your cupcakes, makes it a nice tasty treat. So it's just a small amount. You can use it straight from the container. It has a squirter nozzle, or we pop it in a piping bag and it's just heated up a little bit and it's easy to come out. So we're just going to squeeze it over the top. Like that. So just a small amount and it gives you a great effect. Okay. Also got some fresh as strawberry slices, natural fruit, and you can just use something like that. decorate your cupcake. Also nice on the pink as well. Just like that. Okay. Now you can go to town and use your decorations and decorate your cupcakes however you wish. Right, awesome. Oh, got some glitter here. We sell little dust pumps as well. We don't need to use the giant size that we have here, and you can just spray it onto your cupcake. So 1 or 2 sprays, you don't want to be having any more than that. Just like that. So we'll do one more. Thank you everybody, I hope you enjoyed your class. Feel free to message us with any questions you have and we'll be happy to answer anything. So no question is silly, and we'd love the feedback, so let us know what you think. Thank you, see ya.